Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm really glad you're here. I always appreciate the time that you and I get to spend together, so thanks for tuning in. And I hope wherever you are, that you're happy, healthy, and staying safe. On today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and giving you my thoughts on a brand new set of headphones from Soundpeats. It's their RunFree Lite. If at any point in time during this video you want to learn a little bit more about these, or maybe pick up a pair for yourself, I'll put a link in the description below that'll take you right to them on their product webpage. Now before I get into it too far, I do want to get a disclosure out of the way. The RunFree Lite air conduction headphones were sent to me for the purpose of review by Soundpeats. However, no one's paying me to make the video, no one's telling me what to say, and no one has an opportunity to preview my thoughts before I share them with you first, here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the RunTall family. I'm really glad that you found us here on YouTube. Now, I post videos every single week that are all about running, including videos like this one that's about running gear. So if you enjoy watching running shoe reviews, comparisons, and shoe battles, and other videos that are all about running, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time that I upload new content. Now, I reviewed a number of other Soundpeats products on the channel in the past, and I can tell you a few things right up front. Number one, they're known for high-quality products. Number two, they deliver a premium sound. And number three, they have app support. And why is app support so important? You can get any kind of firmware updates that are available for your product. Now, that's the first thing that I did. As soon as I got mine out of the box, I paired it with my iPhone 13 Pro, opened up the app, and downloaded the latest firmware update. That way I knew that they had taken care of any kind of issues that might have come up or just tweaked them to make them a little bit better for me and my sound experience. The other thing that's great about the app is you can make adjustments to the sound quality or the sound experience that you want to have. So you can go through their presets that are available to you. Now they have the Soundpeats Classic, and that sounds awesome. But maybe you like to have a little extra bass, so you can click on Bass Boost, which is what I oftentimes do. But you can pick from a lot of other presets that are available too. And if none of those fits your fancy, well, you can customize the equalizer yourself to find the sound that best fits your needs or the way that you like to listen or experience your sound. These are great for listening to music, listening to podcasts, or maybe watching movies off of Netflix. Now, the RunFree Lite headphones utilizes air conduction technology, which is quite a bit different than the traditional earbuds that we're all accustomed to using. Now, of course, with earbuds, you have something that's going inside your ear canal, which means that not everybody's going to get that perfect fit. And you might have to play around with different ear tips and changing them out to try to find the fit that works best for you. But with the RunFree Lite, now these rest comfortably around your ears and are so lightweight, it makes them super comfortable. And everybody can get a good fit with these because, again, you don't have to worry about trying to fit them to a certain ear canal. They're just resting over your ears. Now, when I say that they're lightweight, now these came in at just 1 ounce on my scales, which is 27 grams. So they are ultra lightweight, which makes them super comfortable to take out on even those long runs. Now again, these utilize air conduction technology, which is not to be confused with bone conduction technology because they do look a lot alike. They're very similar in terms of their aesthetics. Bone conduction utilizes vibrations in order to be able to create the sound that you're going to hear. With air conduction, now these have speakers that are built into each side of the headset, so it's much like sitting in a room with stereo speakers, having one on each side of you so that you can enjoy your music. So for me, that gives you a much more natural sound, a full, rich, almost stage-like experience. Now, I love to run with these, not only because they're lightweight and comfortable, but because they sound great. Now, I'm going to talk more about the sound quality here in just a second. But as a runner, one of my primary concerns, number one, is fit. But number two, I need to stay in touch with my surroundings. Because I'm out running on roads quite often, I have to be really super careful about oncoming traffic. And because there's nothing going inside my ear canal that's going to block me from listening or hearing any kind of potential dangers that might be coming my way, I felt super safe when I was out on the roads. So let's talk about that sound quality. Now, these sound absolutely fantastic. They have a premium sound. And for me, that's because it comes through very naturally, utilizing this speaker system that's directing the sound into your ear canal. It's much like sitting on a sound stage where you have a live band that might be there in front of you, or as I mentioned earlier, having some stereo speakers in a room that you're listening to. The highs, the mids, the lows all came through really well. I love the sound of the bass that's coming through. I do get a more bass experience than what I've gotten with other like bone conduction headphones, for example. And I like a lot of bass. Oftentimes I will click that bass boost option on my equalizer in the app because I like a lot of bass. Now, I like to listen to Spotify when I have these paired with my iPhone 13 Pro and all of the different genres of music that are available through them to you. For example, hip hop, country, rock, easy listening, and even podcasts. And they all sound absolutely fantastic. You get a very natural sound experience. As I mentioned, kind of like sitting on a sound stage or in a room with stereo speakers. The highs, the mids, the lows, they all blend really well together, but none of that washes out the vocals. And when I listen to the podcast, it just sounds absolutely fantastic. And as a bonus, when I had it paired with my Amazon Fire Stick, I could control a lot of the functionality of the program that I was watching. So if I wanted to turn up the volume, I could do that. I could also turn the volume down, or I could play or pause my show in case I wanted to get up, maybe get a drink or a snack or something along those lines. And I didn't have to search around for the remote in order to be able to do that. I was able to do all of that type of function with the RunFree Lite headset itself. Also, because it's an open ear design, I didn't feel like I was cut off from the other people that were in the room. I wasn't disturbing them with the program that I was watching, but I didn't feel cut off from them either, so I could still feel engaged with the people that were around me. These feature a simple 3-button interface that gives you control over all of your music, including a volume down button, a power button, and a volume up button. Now the power button, of course, it'll power up or power down your device, but it'll also answer a phone call, end a phone call. You can reject a phone call, or if you double tap it while you're on a phone, you can switch between phone calls. If you're not on the phone and you double tap it, it's going to access your voice assistants. Now, in addition to raising your volume, with the volume up button, you can also advance to the next track simply by pressing and holding that button for about 1.5 seconds, and it's going to move on to the next track for you. If you want to go back and replay the previous song, you're going to use the volume down button to do that. And again, you're simply going to hold that volume down button. It's going to be a long press for about 1.5 seconds. I'm just going to go back and replay the previous song for you. Now, these do have built-in microphones in case you want to use these to take a phone call. I think they did a fantastic job picking up my voice. It came through crystal clear, but I'm going to let you be the judge. So this is a test of the built-in microphones of the Soundpeats RunFree Lite headset. This is what it would sound like if you wanted to use these to take a phone call, or maybe you just want to use them as wireless microphones. The battery life is excellent. It takes about 1.5 hours to get a full charge. Once fully charged, you're going to have a runtime of about 17 hours. So that's plenty long enough to be able to get you through any type of workout that you might have planned. The USB-C charge port in order to be able to charge your device is located at the bottom here of the headset. Overall, these fit great. They're so comfortable and so lightweight at only 1 ounce or 27 grams. They stayed in place really well when I was out running, but I think these would be great, not just for runners or cyclists, but you could use these in the gym as well and still feel like you're engaged with the people around you, but have your own premium sound experience that you can enjoy while you're working out. I think they're worth the money that they're asking for them. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on Run Tall with Tim.